Digital transformation is a people change. Technology covers its outside layer, but it goes even deeper than processes, business models, and job descriptions. Technology enables a more flexible and responsive way of cooperation, but we need to change our models and processes to exploit its potential. Why this change is difficult? Because we not simply reprogram machines to follow different set of instructions. We transform people at the end. When we understand the way an organization works, we often use the machine metaphor. The organization comprises components fitting together. We consider people a subset of these components, or machine operators. The four-frame model developed by Bowman and Deal to better understand organizations reveals a few more layers. Four-frame model looks at organizations through four different frames: structural, HR, political, and symbolic. Structural frame uses the machine or factory metaphor. It deals with rules, goals, policies, roles, technology, and environment. It captures the technical aspects of digital transformation, including the model and processes. The metaphor of HR frame is the family. HR frame deals with needs, skills, and relationships. It captures the HR aspects of digital transformation, including job descriptions, skill sets, and employee development. The political frame uses the jungle metaphor. It is about power, conflicts, competition, and organizational politics. We touched upon the political frame when I spoke about sources of influence or the status quo. Through the fourth frame, we see the organization as a carnival, temple, or theater. This is the symbolic frame, which is about meaning, culture, rituals, stories, and heroes. The symbolic frame explains the deepest level of change. Change at this level is difficult not only because changing habits takes time. This is the level where beliefs and hidden assumptions also live. Without mindful attention, we may not even be aware of the motivations we have. Organizational culture belongs to the symbolic frame. Culture provides meaning and incorporates our values. Values root deep in the organization, so culture is difficult to change. Digital transformation is a case when we need cultural change. Digital transformation often takes place at highly optimized, functional organizations at the forefront of the industry. They have a solid basis to grow and want to make a confident step forward. Among the key characteristics are clear boundaries of responsibility and a professional ethos. Members of these organizations are eager to do their job well, but they focus on their own domain of responsibility and expertise, not on common achievements. An emerging strategic IT enters this environment with its agile approach. Professionals, often with certificates from leading tech companies, replacing traditional college degrees, and alternative ideas about cooperation. No wonder they meet resistance, especially when they cannot or forget to explain that behind IT applications there are models developed by experts of the supported business activities. Digital transformation can only succeed if it can soften these boundaries between functional units. Replacement of professional vanity with an emphasis on contribution to the organization's mission is the first pillar of transformation. Expertise remains important, but we measure merit with the value of support to others and contribution. Instead of hoarding resources and claiming authority over their domain, functions need to give away expertise and resources to support each other. They need to seek for opportunities to help. They need to be empathic. This outward-looking culture is the foundation of the iceberg. The strength of the iceberg metaphor is its power to explain that the mass below the waterline provides all the lift. Cultural change on the organizational level is a deep learning process and a change in attitudes on the individual level. Organizational culture is not an entity, but a set of characteristics. When we speak about cultural change, we speak about people change. Culture is a set of shared values, beliefs, and practices. To change organizational culture, we need to change people's attitudes and beliefs. To create an outward-looking culture, people need to be outward-looking. Trust among members, empathy, and finding value in learning from each other provide thrust to digital transformation. People are the ultimate resources of an organization. They are the vital components of systems and processes. The success of digital transformation also depends on people and their readiness to change. While changing attitudes, values, soft skills are below the waterline, they provide all the lift to carry the weight of the spectacular part of the digital transformation.